Hi there guys, so the time has come to repot our baby spiritus. On the underside I can see there's a few roots starting to show, so that's a sign that maybe it needs to go up to a larger pot. So this leaf just came out, and I'm going to move it from this plastic pot that it came in to this slightly larger terracotta pot with some air holes on the side. So this actually is something that an orchid came in, but I'm going to put it into this also as well. It's kind of heavy, so it's got some weight to it. It's not going to get tipped over by accident or something. So I'm going to repot it into this mix here that I just purchased. So this is the Leafy Premium Wonder Aroid Mix. So this is already pre-mixed, pre-treated aroid mix. Obviously you can make your own. I got 10 kilos of this off of Lazada. It's from a company called leafyph.com. So it's already treated, it's got some nutrients in it, it's already treated for mold and so on, so the cocoa cubes are not going to start sprouting mushrooms, etc. So let's get this opened up, and we'll put some into our pot and then repot the spiritus into there. So you can see here this pre-mixed aroid mix has got bits of soil, perlite. We've got leaves in there, so we've got some organic matter to decay. So it's really recreating the kind of conditions that our philodendrons would be growing in, say stuck up in the corner crux of a tree somewhere. It's just going to be living off of little bits of organic matter that collect there. So we've also got some charcoals here as well. So this is a good mix that we'll use. I'm sure our philodendron will be happy in it. It's going to be a new home for our spiritus. So we'll put some of this into here. So it's well draining, just like what it would have in its kind of natural habitat. So we'll put that in the bottom. Now we'll take the spiritus out of there, and we'll get it into the pot there. So there's the spiritus roots. You can see there, it's the ones that we could see at the bottom. It's the mix that it came in, and we'll move it from there into here. So you see the mixes are very similar. This is the kind of thing that it will be growing in the wild, and so it's not going to have too much of a transplant shock either, because it's going to be in a very similar medium to what it's been growing in. So there it is now inside of its new pot. I'm just going to put a top dressing of some sphagnum moss on there. It just helps to make it look a little prettier, and also helps keep some moisture in. And I think maybe I'll put a small stick in as well for it to possibly begin getting some support and growing from, because they do like to climb. So I'll just go and grab some moss and a stick, and we'll finish this off. So there she is now. Top dressing of some sphagnum moss. Put a little stick in there just to give it some feeling of some support. So let's see how she grows in here. Hopefully not disrupted too much, and she's going to continue producing leaves. She's made a couple of leaves since we got her already, so not been a slow grower. I would say it's been growing quite quickly for us so far. So we're going to put it back where she usually hangs out. I think the pot's a little large for it now, so I'll still put her in this area, but down there now rather than where she was earlier. Maybe she'll fit still up here. Let's see if it'll still fit here. This is where she was sitting. yeah, I suppose she'll still fit there. So I just have her sitting there. It's kind of like a little elevated. Got some shade from this Philodendron Olympiad. Get some dappled bright sun in the afternoons. So hopefully she'll be okay there. Not for much longer. Once she starts getting a little larger, I'm going to need to move her from there. But we'll see how she does for now. That's where she's been for a while. Okay, so that's our repotting of our Spiritus Sancti. Thanks for tuning in.